When you travel in Nez Perce country, you're surrounded by stories. The landscape has stories that we tell that create a roadmap for our people as we travel through our territory. In these stories, the children learn about their surroundings, why the landscape is shaped the way it is, why animals are shaped the way they are. You learn about the plants and the foods. All of these things you learn from these stories. All the knowledge of the people is contained in these stories. And it said that no matter how many times you hear a story or no matter how many times you tell a story, you will always learn something from these stories. We used these rivers. They were our main source of transportation until we discovered the sikdam, or the horse. But in our very beginning of our history, we stayed close to the rivers, and we maintained that close relationship to these rivers and all the animals that use it and live within it. Lewis and Clark came to our part of the country. Many of the people wanted to kill them because they don't belong here. And it was a woman, her name was Watkuis, which means one who left as a prisoner and then came back. She was taken away as a prisoner, and she was befriended and helped out by these people. So when Lewis and Clark came to our part of the country, she said, "Don't kill these ones. These are the ones that helped me." From the stories that have been passed down from generation to generation, Lewis and Clark and the entire Corps of Discovery were very near death as they stumbled out of the mountains into our Nez Perce camp. So because of the hospitality of the Nez Perce, they survived. We nursed them back to health and helped them get to where they wanted to go. And on their return trip, we had the Grand Council, and we made that treaty and that promise that we would always try to keep the peace between the Nez Perce and the Americans. Many other tribes, they have migration stories. We don't have a migration story, we have a creation story. My father's tribe, he's from the Bad River Band of Lake Superior, Ojibwe, and the Anishinaabe people were told to travel to where the food grows on water. We don't have that type of migration story. We always maintain we were created here. We've been here since time immemorial. We were fishermen. We were a river people. We took everything that we needed from the river. One of the stories is when the Creator told the council of all the animal people about this new creature he was going to create. All of the animals stood up and they told the Creator what they would be able to do to help this new race of people. And it was salmon. He was the first one. He raised his fin and he said, "I will give myself to them. I will sacrifice my body so they may nourish their bodies." So that is why the Nez Perce people fight so hard to preserve the salmon. It's our responsibility as Native people that we speak on behalf of all those who don't have a voice, all those that have helped our people survive since time immemorial.